hopefully we can get in here and get a live popping, y'all. I'm not sure if everything is hooked up or not. Do a quick chat and check it out and see. Okay, so we live. We are live. So it's raining outside and I don't know how good this video is going to turn out, but I did want to get on and go ahead and do this printhead cleaning live because I don't have time to edit videos. So I'm going to go in and do that live. So if you are wanting help with cleaning your printer or anything like that, this is going to be the video for y'all. Okay, my signal is in and out to Renobia. It's the weather, and hopefully I see it just started raining outside again real bad. I had Spectrum out here today. How's your Spectrum going? So hopefully we don't have any issues going on with this today or tonight. My video is spinning right now. It's gonna give a few people a chance to get in here and see what we can get going. Oh yeah, it's not working at all, I know. So y'all, I cleaned my DTF printer today, and I decided since I cleaned the DTF printer, I might as well go ahead and clean this Eco Solvent printer. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it up over there, and then I'm gonna bring it over to this side. But was I looking in the cup? Look, you know, sometimes the cups will have cleaning solutions and all inks and all kinds of stuff. So I had to look in the cup to see what's in the cup, right? To make sure that that's my drink. Okay, let's give a few minutes and see if we can get some people to get on. And I'm gonna go back over here and look and see if everything is coming on, because it's spinning on my end right now. Whew, so we're gonna get a video popping. If y'all new to the channel, I'm LaTonna Robertson, the Lady Print Boss. Printed over 1 million shirts. Help people with their t-shirt businesses. This is a real channel right here, y'all. This is where we really go to bed, and real life print experiences and all of that good stuff goes on over here on this channel. Okay, Renobia, I am checking it now to see. Hey Tampa, Renobia was saying it was going in and out on her, so hopefully we can get the video coming in and it will be okay. So I'm gonna clean this printer tonight, y'all, and I got to get this desk together. So the DTF printer is done. It was really easy to clean, and actually before I put that printer up and stopped using it, I had that printer had been cleaned, if y'all remember, and then the main board went out and I just been too lazy. So I think I got those. I think I got those inks from Big Boy about over a month ago. I think it was a little bit over a month ago that I got those inks from Big Boy, or right at a month. And I'm gonna tell y'all this much: the ink had been sitting in that printer, and I would go in periodically and you know, run the printer maybe like once a week or so. So his inks, those inks are pretty good inks. I haven't printed with it yet, but I know that as far as clogging, his inks are not clogging and not clogging, y'all. I did have one day where I went in and I tried the inks. I tried to run the printer and the white wasn't coming through like it should have, but it had probably been sitting there like 2 weeks. And then I did a cleaning and then it came right through. So just want to put that out there. I'm trying to clean up, honey. I got so much stuff going on here. There go my brush. This the I need this. This is exactly what I've been looking for. My eye drops. I have not, y'all. I suffer from dry eye, and I have not had my eye drops in a few days, and I keep forgetting to put it in. So I'm so happy that I done found it, and I'm gonna definitely put it in my eyes now that I done found my eye drops. So what did I do to the DTF printer to clean it? I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. I noticed that the magenta wasn't my magenta wasn't coming through on the printer, and so it's sometimes, y'all know I have memory problems, so sometimes it takes me a minute to think about, you know, like why something's not coming through. And then I thought about it because I was like, okay, well, the ink was coming through and then all of a sudden it didn't come through. So I think what I did is changed out my cartridges and put the new inks in, and I forgot to prime the cartridge. So if you have a problem with your ink not coming through, make sure that you prime the cartridge first and see if that's the problem. Y'all, I had lost like $500 in my card earlier, and had to go through all the trash to find the bank card, because I done threw the bank card in the trash and the $500. Just trying to make sure, see what that is. Okay, so trying to see how many people are on here. Renobia, see Denise, Tampa, Puerto Rican, my crafty Puerto Rican is on here. So I'm waiting on someone that said she was needing help with her printer tonight. So trying to wait a few minutes. Girl, I'm glad that I found it too. You should have seen Ken. You should have seen Ken when I told him. I said, well, I had it in the, I knew that I had put it somewhere and I didn't know what, but I remembered that I had took my bra off, and I keep my money in my bra, so I took it off, and I remember when I bent over, like sitting it somewhere. So what I did, I set it on the dining room table, but the money in the card was wrapped up in a receipt, and I gotta stop doing that because that's not good. And so I went to cleaning up, called myself, you know, cleaning up real good, and I cleaned up real good because I threw it right on in the trash. I sure did. Threw it right on in the trash. Let me see if I can move this over for a minute right quick. Let me see if the camera, hopefully it will not cut off. If it does, then okay. That should be good. Sometimes it will go crazy when I move it. Y'all know how it will do sometimes when I get to moving stuff. This room is a mess, y'all. I need to clean it up. So I'm gonna try to move some stuff out the way so that I may end up in the printer. I gotta clean up before tomorrow morning because I have tomorrow at 2 p.m. I have a very important meeting, so hopefully that will work out for me. So I don't have it over here on the Lazy Susan because I moved it from over here on this table to here so that I can use it Oh, I don't know if y'all hear that thunder outside. So this one has DT has Eco Solvent ink in it, and it doesn't matter what your printer has in it. It's fine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna plug it up. I'm gonna do a test print first so that I can see what's going on with it, because not all the way down like it should be. It is now. I'm gonna do a test print on the printer and see what's going on with it. So the last time I used it, this printer, which was the other day, I did a test print on it the other day, y'all, and it printed all of the colors except for the blue. And if you follow the channel, y'all know it haven't been printing blue for a while. So we gonna see what this Eco Solvent printers cleaner is gonna do. We gonna see. Oh, I'm about to use something to print on this I should not be using. I use this. These are, oh, this is paperwork I need to be sending out. Oh, let me see here. Y'all, this is paperwork that I need to be sending out. Hey, Ken, did you need puppy papers for Capone times Mumble? Was that your litter? Cause they in here. Okay, so I keep getting this message about firmware, and y'all know I ain't studying no firmware. So it keeps telling me to upgrade the firmware. We're just gonna say okay, and I'm gonna confirm I don't have anything in there, or else I would have just ran a copy to see if the colors came through. And since I don't, I'm gonna go over here and print something. Well, I can do that from right here, can't I? So I'm just gonna do, I'm over in my maintenance, and under my maintenance, I'm gonna do the check to see and copy maintenance. Hit okay. I'm gonna do the nozzle check. Okay. And we're gonna hit print, and we're gonna see what's going on with it, and we're gonna try to get this head clean. Now, what is that going through there sounding like that? That didn't sound too good, y'all. Sounds like that tape might have came loose. Okay, so actually, let's just show it. So nothing except for that yellow is coming through. And this is probably because I did with the capping station, and so when you do that, then it will what do you call it, when you do that, it will make your, the first time you run a print, it won't come through. So you have to print some stuff in order for it to come through. So I'm gonna do it one more time, and I'm not gonna clean the print head. How to clean the print heads. We're not gonna clean the print head, because don't forget I had to reset the maintenance on here, and so I need to put that bottle over to the side. So I'm gonna do it one more time and see how it looks, because I know that print head doesn't have anything in it, because when you clean it, then there's absolutely nothing off in there. I don't like the way that sounds. See? We're still getting pretty much the same thing. So what we're gonna do, so basically we don't have nothing, y'all. We don't have nothing. Let's see if we can clean this thing. I'm gonna push the camera up close so that I was trying going on. Here, that should be good. Okay, let me grab some stuff. So what we're gonna do, I'll cut the printer off. Cut this printer off. If you have any issues going on with your printer and you need help, just go ahead, tell me there, and I'll be looking back and forth at the comments in case the lady who wanted to see this wants to know if she wants to see anything. So tonight, see Denise, the DTF printer, that's cleaned. I cleaned it a little bit earlier, so it's done. It's ready to go, honey. It's back there in the back room, and so hopefully y'all will get to see it popping real soon. Hey Levite Apparel, how are you? So tonight I'm gonna clean this printer. It's got Eco Solvent ink in it, but it doesn't matter what type of ink is in it because it's pretty much the same. It's gonna be the same steps in order to clean the printer. And I'm gonna turn the power off. I think I heard that printhead move. I think I heard it move. So I have this spatula and I've already have it unscrewed. So let's see, did it move? Yep, it moved. So you need that printhead to move. And you need something to put something, like there is a little hole here. So you could do this and sit this up like this if you want to. I want mine to be up a little bit higher, so I'm going to use this stick. Find you somewhere off in, I'll stick it. So I'm trying to up really, really high. And y'all are not gonna, does not look like y'all can actually see off in here. And maybe I'll move it, end up moving it over there. But what I'm gonna do basically is I'm just going to move this over here. I already know from the last time that I checked this that ink was coming through, and I can see the ink coming through right here. Right, I can see ink coming through, so I know that is not a problem coming through here. And so basically what I'm going to do is I could take, let's just going to do the blue, but since we're here, we might as well do everything. So we did not have any, what did we have? The only color we have popping was the yellow, I think. Was the yellow? Where is it at? I'm trying to see, is that yellow just a full yellow? Well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do everything because when I take a printer apart, I just feel like I need to just go ahead and clean all of it. Let me grab my paper towel right quick. We're gonna make this nice and quick tonight. I have the Bounty paper towel. You want to use a thick paper towel. I normally like to use those blue shop towels. They're the best to me, but this is gonna work. So we're just gonna pull off one ply, but don't use the real cheap paper towels. You want to use something that's kind of thick. And if we just put the stuff on here, it's too thin, so we're gonna fold it. And tonight I'm going to do this without taking off the print head. That's where we're going to start. We're going to do it without taking off the print head. You don't have to necessarily always take off the print head. So I folded it like that, guys, in three pieces. like this so that it will fit on there, and it makes it a little bit thicker so that when I start rubbing it under the print head, I know that it's not gonna break or anything. So you just need to move it back over there. Get this a little bit thick, that tile. That fits really, really good. That fits really, really good. Y'all can't see it. Let me see if I can get on here with my phone, or I can take a picture with my phone. So that is, no, you didn't turn on me. Okay. So that is why is that turning? Y'all know, come on now. Come on, slow, slow. Let me lock that. Okay. So just put it down off in there like that. See how that fits those rollers, those white rollers right there? You want it to be like flush up against it, like kind of push it a little bit up under it so that when you pull the print head over. I'm gonna take the cleaning solution and I'm just gonna squirt a little bit. And you want to squirt it till it's pretty damp, right? Because I want to squirt on this side of it. And make sure that your printer is up top. I want it pretty wet because you gotta move the print head over under it. Ooh. Just within me rubbing that, I can see there is a lot going on right there. So you can do one or two things. You can take this, and I'm gonna tell y'all to wear some gloves. If you're using this Eco Solvent print head cleaner is strong, so you do want to wear some gloves. I don't have any gloves, but we're gonna take this, do one or two things. Take this, just gently rub back and forth across like this. Just rub that back and forth across. That will clean the bottom of your print head. You're gonna see when you rub it back and forth across, you're gonna see all kinds of stuff. Just, we haven't even cleaned from the top. We're just cleaning at the bottom right now. All we're doing is cleaning at the bottom. I'm gonna show y'all real quick with another picture. Why my images are turning like that when I turn my phone. Okay. It's just gonna keep on doing the fool. Why? Why is it turning like that? I don't know. So I'll just put the phone up like that. So y'all see right there, that is where I rubbed it up against the print head. So you can actually see the yellow, the blue, you can see all of that stuff coming out. So what happens is if you leave that sitting across here for a few minutes, anything that's in that print head is going to basically come out. We are going to get, what we're going to use, we need little rubber piece, or we can clean. That one is pretty big. Let's see what we have. Let me see what I got to clean. I have a syringe here, and then we have this little hose. And these you can get off of my website, or you can jump on Amazon. Now, straight off the bat, y'all, this does not fit perfect, right? It doesn't fit perfectly on there, so we have to open it up a little bit. But I'm looking at this Printhead right here, and hose. Okay, it will fit perfectly. This hose will fit perfectly on there. So I put the hose there, and that fits perfectly. So there is how the hose is going to look when you put the hose on top of it, right? But for this part, to be able to connect it, and you do it, you get it on there, just kind of wiggle and jiggle a little bit. Don't go too hard in the paint with it, okay? So you see here, this is not going to connect. So what you have to do is you got to open this up a little bit. And you can open it up with anything. You don't want to open it up too wide. But I got a fork right here, so I'm just going to push it in there just to kind of see if that fork will open up the hose for me. And I like to squeeze it like this. They do have things to where you can buy that goes in between these two pieces, but you see how easily it goes on there. Push it up as far up as you can get. I'm gonna show y'all two different ways to get this done. Man, that rain is like crazy. This is the part where a lot of people make a mistake. See how far I pushed it up there? I pushed it way up there, all the way to the tip, because when you get ready to start pushing and pulling, you don't want this to come down. So it's two ways you can do that. You can put this on there. You can put your solution in here, and then push this on here, and you can push it down. If you have a bad clog, you can just put this on there and leave it and pour the solution in, and when the solution comes out, you're letting it go naturally with the flow of the printer. That's a way that I like to do it versus you pushing it. So you can do it either way. If you not in a rush, you could just put it in there and let it sit. And I've got a bunch of these, so I'm gonna do like 4 at a time, so that I don't have to wait. Let me look and see what y'all say. I think you missed your calling, girl. You know what? I gotta make these printer videos make some money for me, because I was telling Ken, that's why I started selling cleaner, because I told him, I said, honey, I done sold a few thousand. What was it? I've sold like over $20-some thousand on Amazon in Printhead cleaner just this year. And so I told him, I said, shoes, I need to start selling my own cleaner, because I do too many of these videos, and I gotta make these videos be worth my time, right? So go ahead. At least if I got a couple of them on there. And like I said, you can order these. I'll give y'all a link, right? See, Denise, I'll put the link up there so you can order from the website. And you can use anything, y'all. I mean, you can even use, like the tip of a screwdriver. on there, but whatever end you use it on, just use it on one end, because the other end, you want the other end to stay really tight, right? I know y'all can't see me, so just pushing these two on, but I can go ahead and put these on, and I'm gonna show y'all two different ways. So here is the cleaning solution. You can either take the top off, push this all the way down, then up. Now I don't need a full thing, right? It doesn't take that much cleaner to do it, so I'm gonna push mine down to this 2 cc's because it doesn't take it really doesn't take a lot to do your cleaning. And I'm gonna start with this blue. With this blue head print blue, I know that we know for a fact that that head is clogged. So the other ones, I just feel like the ink just needs to be primed to go through it. But I do know that this one is clogged. So gotta put me some light over here. Don't want to force anything down on your print head. So you don't need to force anything. So I got it there. And if I move it to a cleaner place and I push, when you push, you're not pushing hard, you just barely pushing. And I can tell it's clogged because as I'm pushing, it's not moving. This sucker here is clogged. I had this formula created specifically for me. I already see it coming through. So y'all, I already knocking the cloud through. So this is the blue cloud that we just cleared. So we know that it's already coming through. So now we just gotta let it sit there for a minute. Don't rush it. Just let it do what it's gonna do. And it's gonna clear. I guarantee you it's going to clear that cloud. So if you see the blue ink, and that's the part of the paper towel that's the part of the paper towel that's clean. So it's done already knocked out that cloud. I'm pushing a little bit more. Let it take its time. And no, if you busy, go do something. Go do something. You can pull backwards. If that cloud seems like it's real bad, you can pull backwards. I just pulled backwards and it pulled up the solution in here. And sometimes you do that if that cloud is real bad and it's not pushing through, you can pull it backwards. But the thing is, I'll time and get it back off of there. Definitely don't want to mess up the print head. So right there, I pulled it. Now when you do that and you pull it, don't turn around and push it back in through the print head, because you jog that clog loose and then you turn around and push it back through. You pushing the clog right back through. So here I go. Let me find me a bottle. Where Renobia was talking about me looking in something, trying to see what I'm drinking. So I'm gonna put it in this bottle right here. Sometimes you can look and see Sometimes you can look after you put it in there and you can see the clog. I don't see it. But now I need to get some more of this, and I don't mix this with your solution. So if you have some distilled water, use the distilled water. I can afford to buy another printer if I mess up my print head because I'm not using distilled water. So, but y'all don't do that. I'm just gonna flush this out with this water. This isn't distilled water. That's why I'm telling y'all, don't do what I do. So I'm gonna flush that out. And I can go to the next head. But I do have another nozzle here. I'm gonna put some more in there on that one. And this time, pull it up a little bit. Got it up. Through a bit. Feel it going. Feel it going through. I'll push hard. And I hear it. It doesn't take a lot. I can hear it and I can feel it. That cloud done for. That cloud is done for. You gotta be careful getting that out. Put it on the next one. My paper towel is pretty soaked now. My next color is, what's the next color? The magenta. So now I'm looking for pink to come out on my paper towel. There's absolute, look how easy that's going through. There's absolutely no clog in that one. That one's going through really, really easy. So y'all know what that lets me know? That lets me know that while I cleared that clog on that other one, there are still a couple of channels that are clogged on that blue, because that pink went through so easy. That's letting me know that the other one I need to go back through and do that blue channel again. Let's do the yellow. Sometimes, because your printhead, it has those little bitty holes, and so it's those little bitty holes. That was going through real easy. Actually putting too much solution through here because my paper towel is just really, really soaked. Push this through. That one went through real easy. Super, super easy. On the black and the cyan, on this yellow. Hit this yellow one more time. Not the yellow, the blue. I'm gonna hit the blue again. So the blue, the solution has sat there in the blue for a minute. So that blue, y'all, I can still see that that blue is not going through as I want it to. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move this print head over here. I feel like the blue is probably about it's starting to unclog because the ink is coming through, but it's not coming through 100%. We're gonna take that out. Look at all that nasty ink. I'm gonna take that out. We can see that we're getting colors. We can see we're getting colors, but we need that blue to run through as smoothly as the other one. Not going through as smoothly as the other one. Redo my paper towel. You don't want that printer The reason I'm moving it is because you don't want that printer to get too wet. And I put a lot of solution on there, y'all. That was a lot of solution. That was a lot of solution. So this is what we're gonna do. I don't want to have clean. I want to know for a fact that when I'm through, that this is done. Okay. A little bit in here, and I'm gonna try to push it. And if this is not pushed through, then I'm gonna let this sit and let it go down naturally, which means that I won't be able to finish the video. I'll let it sit and go down naturally. So have a real bad clog, you could just let this sit. We have a real bad clog. I see the blue coming through nice and clean, but it's not coming through every nozzle. Pushing is pushing. Don't push hard. Don't push hard. So if your clog is real bad, y'all, you could just let this sit overnight and it'll just go down through as, you know, natural. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna clean this on here tonight. We're gonna clean this tonight. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning. I'm gonna let that sit, and then while that's sitting on there for a second, I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning around the Printhead with the swab. Just getting all that extra, anything that's extra up out of there. Enter. Brushing it. That's all. I see nothing but blue. So I know it's doing it all. Now what I'm gonna do is really pump. Bad cloud. It's a bad cloud right here. It's a bad boy. This is a bad cloud right here. Let that sit. This sucker here sit for a minute. So we're gonna let that sit for a moment, and I'll let it sit. I'm gonna fix that real quick, y'all. Hold on. 1 second. I know that the camera has gone out. That's the thing with when you're doing cleanings. I want to clean it exactly while y'all are on here, and at the same time I also want to make sure that you know, that I clean it right, and I don't want to rush the process. So we're gonna let that sit for a minute, and it's okay to let it sit. And then every now and then we just gonna come over there and we gonna push just a little bit until we get this to go down through there. Because that's a bad clog. Okay. So I'm gonna let that sit right there for about 10 minutes. We're not gonna get off though, because we want to print tonight. We want to print tonight. Hopefully I can clean it like this. If I can't clean it like this, you would have to take the print head off, and basically if you either way it's going to be difficult, so we might as well just take our time, let it sit. Not going through just as smoothly, and that's going to be fine. But I'm gonna get on here and look at y'all and see what y'all talking about, and I'm gonna get up out y'all faces like that. Let me back that camera up some. Okay, and let's talk about some things. Since we on here tonight, someone hit me and said that they were having some problems. Well, see, Denise, yeah, you know, back in the day, me and my brother, we decided that we were going to start a business where we were like doing computer repair. And that's actually how I ended up working on printers and stuff. He started teaching me, my oldest brother, he started teaching me how to do it. And then I just kind of took off. He was in the hospital all the time, too busy. And so then I took off and started doing it. And just ended up, you know, getting pretty good at it. So let me see here, y'all, while I'm on here. I'm gonna go to the website. I'm gonna put this link in here. But I need to run and wash my hands because my fingertips are burning a little bit because that solution is strong. I tell y'all, I had to make it strong, honey. Run and wash my fingers real quick. Hopefully by the time I come back, that will be done. And here. Put this in here for y'all. I can't. Here is the link to this is the link to the cleaner if you are using, so this is the link to the Eco Solvent Cleaner. I also have DTF Cleaner and Sublimation Cleaner. So tell me what type of cleaner that you're needing, um, so that I'll put the right link up there. And then I'm gonna put all the links on everything. I've be so busy, y'all, that I have not been able to get anything done. Let me get this stuff out of my hands real quick. I'm gonna come back and So actually, since I am doing that, I'm thinking about taking off. I'm thinking about, I'm gonna turn this camera over here, y'all, because I'm thinking about taking off, going ahead and doing the waste tank. Since I'm on here and I gotta wait on that, I might as well take this off and do the waste tank too. So let me go find me a water bottle so that I can get this. So since I'm doing that, might as well do this too. And let's see, I don't have a little short bottle. Put it in. Would be good. Let's see, maybe I can use an old ink bottle. Can't use an old ink bottle. Looking for something that's going to be about the height of the printer, ideally. A little bit shorter. What's gonna happen is there is a tab. Zoom this in. It's a thing. After I clean this, I'm gonna have to. After I clean this printer, y'all, I'm gonna have to put some light on. Or if that's gonna make it any better for y'all to see. But after I clean the printer, I'm going to have to do a head cleaning, and I don't want to keep doing head cleanings and it's constantly into this reserve tank. So got an air bubble. Air bubble. I'll figure I need to push that up. Nothing but this paper. This is pressure off here. And I'm taking this pressure off of here. Get it to where paste it on. Paper towels. Clean that out of there. on there like that. Now, pour it. This is why I give you such a big bottle. When you use those little small bottles, y'all, got a serious clog. Got some in there at, how you wouldn't know. Exactly where it's at. Trying to look to see if it's moving. Barely, barely moving. I can see going down. Goes. Bad cloud. It says bad cloud. There we go. Finger. Got a lot of resistance. So if you're doing it and you're seeing air bubbles coming back up through, it means there's something under there is just stopping it. It'll stop the bad cloud. There it goes. There it goes. It's starting to come now. Pretty much got it. I think we pretty much got it for the most part. But I'm going to take this. So there's a hose right here. And all you do, I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's a hose. The hose is right here. And all you're going to do is unhook that hose. This is the hose that's going into the reservoir with all the junk and gook and all that stuff. Now, you need to take this hose and you need to make this hose go into a bottle or something that will stop all the stuff from going on. But we need to extend the hose. So this hose, same size. I happen to have an extender. I think I have something that I can use that Ken uses for the dogs. Let's see if this works. They actually have extenders, but these little things here, I don't know what they're called, but I seen Ken use them for the dogs. So I'm going to open one end up and put one end on there, and then I'm gonna push that hose. Actually, I'll push this hose here through here. Let's see. And what I'm doing is I'm creating an extender so that I can extend. Come like that. Looks good. I put a few of these websites too, so I'm gonna tape it. Um, and let me see. I need to find some really, really good tape. I'm gonna tape it up. So we're gonna wait about 5 more minutes with that solution. That's a pretty, pretty big log. I hope it doesn't take all night, but I'm gonna try to run ink through the print head. As soon as I find some tape, I'm gonna tape this up, and then we're gonna put this. I'll make a hole in this bottle top. And I'm just doing it with the screwdriver. I'm just doing it with the screwdriver. And curve it and close. This is where ink will go over into. I'll find something smaller. How tall that is, I don't need it to be like a bottle, but I don't have. You gotta work with stuff like this. Um, Maybe a little bit longer because when I get ready, this I need for what closing. You can. I've seen people drill holes through this. I don't recommend drilling a hole through there, y'all. Just for the simple fact that if something happens and you have to take that printer back, you don't want a hole um, drilled through there. So we'll find a short bottle or something to put that in just for now. Let me find a piece of tape. Oh, let's see now. Where could I find some tape around this place? Okay. Now put these Eco Solvent in this printer. So the only challenge that you have to look for here is when you do this, you gotta look for to make sure that this is connected. Y'all see that ink coming through there? You can actually see. I can see, but you can actually see that ink coming through there. That's pretty easy to come off, so keep it. They actually have extenders that you can buy. I can find. Wasn't planning on doing this tonight, but started. Get a switch old ink that's in there and put my own self brand up in there. So I can do chest prints on that. Already be in there and I won't have to do it. Hang with me, hang with me. Yo, I will be here on YouTube after everything is said and done for y'all to come back and refer to. You know what? I'm probably just gonna take that back piece. Periodically checking. I don't know if y'all can even see what I was doing back there. Just periodically checking that clog, y'all, while I'm doing it. Don't drink this water because it's got salt in it. I can tell myself. So there's one screw back here. Go ahead and unscrew it. Don't ever have to worry about that dang on message. Anything telling or have to go buy anything from another company because got that maintenance cartridge maintenance here. Good thing about it. Over here. Let me remember. Is there a screw of holding this together? Is there another screw? Is it just me? Oh, taking that off, y'all, is because I seen a little hole here on the side, and it looks like I can dip that down through that hole some kind of way. Actually, you take that down through that. Think that need this. Good to cut out everything. You don't even need that, honey, if you take it down through the hole. So all I need to do is short bottom. I'm gonna go ahead. Of y'all down through that hole and I can get it. Where did I do it? Better because hole's just not big. Once you get it through here without an extender, that's going to be even better because you're not going to have to worry about ink leaking from challenge. Still not big enough. Let me get my little X-Acto knife and cut this. Where is my bag? Where is my bag? To get this X-Acto knife or something. I don't get to find my X-Acto knife. If I can find my X-Acto, oh there, here's my bag. So I'm just gonna take it, y'all, and cut it so that I can get it wide enough, and then I'm gonna have to tape it back up close. If I can find the X-Acto knife in this bag, it would be perfect. Honey, come on, girl. Okay. Well, no X-Acto knife. Okay. But I got this. Oh, I've been looking for this. This is an extender. It is also what you can use over your print head to where you don't have to put the nozzle straight on there. So now that I'm looking at that, y'all know what? I could put, when I put that extender on there through that hole, I could actually, let's see here. Let me get this. I'm almost through, y'all. Always a challenge doing something. No, I'm not a YouTube. I have to tell people all that all the time. I don't have the best YouTube videos, but I will get you there to the promised land. Having problems with your printer, we gonna fix it. Okay, now that hole has to be big enough. That hole right there has to be big enough, y'all. That's a pretty big hole. That might work. I just popped that in there like that. That might work with me just popping that on there. And I shouldn't even have to tape the holes then. Works. Still have. Got complicated. That hole. There we go. Okay, you got it through. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. I'll go back through. I'm gonna be able to run head cleans from the printer without having to worry about filling up the maintenance tank. And that's why I'm doing this, y'all, so that you running any type of other ink, get clean. I guess ideally you could probably put some type of glue. This, put this bottle here, and it'll just sit over to the side of the printer. And you should be able to start seeing your ink squirt off in there. I'm gonna end up going and buying one of those little bitty short water bottles and redo that later on, but for the sake of video and getting it popping, that's what we got. So since I'm doing this, to take out, I want to take all of these off. Fastest way to take out your ink. There are screws back here. There's a screw right here, screw right here on the glue. Black is out. Wrong direction. Now, I would tell you to have a good pair of glasses, a magnetic screw. You don't have to do this part if you already have the inks in it and you're not switching out. I'm switching out ink. But away from the ink. Okay, so there is there's a hose that you have to unhook back here. Hose. This hose right here actually hose that I'm gonna unhook. So it's actually this hose right here that I'm unhooking. Unhook that hose, and then I'm just gonna pour out this. Let me find something to pour it into. You're just gonna pour out this ink so that I can put my own self inks up off in there. Look at how easy this is going to be. Switch out your ink. So whether you're doing, if you're using your printer as Eco Solvent or sublimation, or you already have your regular inks off in there, you don't have to worry, y'all. You can still switch those inks out. I want to get as much of it out as possible. And so actually when I take this loose, right? When I take this loose, I'm not going to put these back that way. I'm going to have these sitting out to the front so that if I need to shake my cartridges, I can shake my cartridges. know I might be doing a lot of weird stuff to y'all, and y'all be like, okay, what is she doing? But hunty, I promise you, this will get you there. See if I can turn that printer over the side a little bit. We're just taking that all out. And we got all the ink out of there. So you do have a little bit. You can take this and flush this if you want to. You can take it in the restroom. You can flush it through with water and all of that good stuff. But I got, if I was switching from like regular inks to sublimation ink, then I would go in and I would flush this out right with water. And I've done that in another video, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just switching from one Eco Solvent ink to another, so I'm not going to do all of that. So now, all I have to do is put this back on here. Just like having a CISS. And so I got that there, and boom, good to go. First one, take the second one off. Need to also take the screw out. That one. Again, I'll empty it all out. I don't have anybody have any questions, let me know. I'll try to adjust this camera some just a little bit. It does get hot when you doing this stuff, y'all. Well, y'all, now you can't see the might go back with it some. Oh, I need to zoom in. I will zoom in. Getting all that ink up out of there. This is nothing but, the Echo tanks are nothing but a CISS system, y'all. That's all it is. So we got the majority of that ink out. I see a little bit of corner of ink in there. Have just a little bit of a different ink. As long as it's, you know, doing the same thing, it's not gonna mess with it. As long as it's not, you're not switching out to sub. So, and I just like to do one at a time. This, that back. Back in here. Hose is just barely on there, so it pops right off. It's just a screw. And there, I can't show y'all the screw. My other video where I did And so the reason I want my tanks loose too is because these Eco Solvent inks, the yellow will settle, and you have to be able to shake that yellow, y'all. So if you're able to shake that yellow, you won't have any problems. Get rid of all that mess. It's late. What time is it? 10:12. Is anybody still on here, or y'all that bailed out? Cause honey, it's done got late. But let's see. So it's 8 still watching. Okay. Still a few of y'all on here. If you have a printer, tell me what type of printer you have in the comments, and what type of inks you're using in your printer. I want all this yellow out because this yellow is just no good. I had a few people that I have to send out stuff to also. So I got just a little bit that does not want to come down through that hole where I need it to come down. Try to push it through there and see. That didn't have enough pressure on there. Yeah, I don't have enough pressure on there. Just a little bit of ink in here, and I want it all out, y'all. Just a little bit left in there. Guess I could put a syringe in there and try to pull it, but it's not that much. Not that much. That's why I was putting it on the wrong hole. This is the black, and black is normally black, but because I'm switching it out and to my own inks, I'm gonna switch out everything. Don't make no sense to half step with it. Switch it all out so that all of your inks are compatible, color codes, and so you don't have to worry about the color profiling or anything like that. Takes it a minute to come out. You can actually, you could, like, I could cut this top and that ink would flow a lot faster and probably be a lot easier to put in. Because you can tell where Epson put that little thing in there. I'm trying to see, does it go all the way down off in there? It looks like it does. It looks like it goes all the way to that base, y'all. Can't really see. Yep, it does. It looks like it goes all the way down to that base. I'm doing that. Let me click over here. Oh, I'm sure hoping I can get this blue unclogged because I'm telling y'all, this one is a booger barrel over there. Don't stay to watch the whole video. Come back for the results tomorrow. It's gonna be busy, busy, busy tomorrow. So, okay, majority of that ink out. Back on. Back when I'm black, yellow. On my yellow, I'm not gonna put my yellow in because my yellow is the one that I like to black and yellow have to shade. All of these are just like just get right there. They don't have to be. Those are red. Now I will go ahead. Bottles. You have your old Epson ink bottles. Be a good idea to keep those. And I never have them, so I'm gonna have to use a syringe to. And I wonder, did my long needle syringes come in? Let me see. My long syringes came in, y'all. This lady, go to my, what's the, let me see if I can link this live video for this lady, y'all, because She on here trying to, she says she don't understand how to get to the live. Link the live for her. There's the button. Oh, lady. Let's get on her. She says she's 70 some years old, y'all. My hat's out to her, baby, because you 70 some years old, you trying to do this, you on point. I love it. I love it. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up with the Lady Print Boss inks, and still checking them all down to 2 bars before the big cloud. Pushing through. Just on through there. Okay, so let me fill this up with inks and get this going and pop. Oh, I'm excited. I am excited. We're gonna put the lighthouse ink up. Okay. Okay. So let me see here. Actually, y'all know what? This is the great thing about Lady Print Boss inks. You can actually just pour this in to the printer. You don't have to use anything. You just pour it straight in because it's got this little bitty nozzle. Great. So we're just gonna pour it in. Don't just go full bore because those are, take my time. Fast or too squeeze it a little bit, it'll go ahead and come on out. Think what I'm gonna do, y'all, is put this over the trash can because I want to go on and get this thing filled up. Go ahead. A long ways to go. Have some extra long needles that I'm actually waiting on to come in, y'all. All the needles. Um, Trying to see if that. As a matter of fact, where's that other little uh thing at? I can speed this up. This little thing that Ken has. Small little a mess out of this. Pours off in there, but video. Y'all. And for me, because it's getting late. I get this untaped. I can use this because I'm pretty sure it will be perfect. Pretty sure this. I'm talking about it's just all stuck and wrapped and wrapped and wrapped and crazy, crazy, crazy. Ma'am, when you come into the video, if I sent you the link, if you are here, I don't remember your name, but if you come in, I know you said you are older, so try to comment and let me know that you're here so that I can. Better. But I was doing something, might as well keep on slow rolling. Pour it out. Those Epson cartridges. I got us enough up in there. No, Terrence, I'm not. Yeah, I am. So I'm not working on DTF tonight. I'm working on. I'm cleaning this Eco Solvent printer, switching out ink, switching out inks on this printer. Eco Solvent ink. So I switched out the inks, changed the, put a bottle on the side for a reservoir tank, and switching out and putting my own brand of ink off inside of here. I cleaned the DTF printer earlier today. Got it all cleaned up and ready to go. So normally if I clean one printer, then once I get started, I'm on a roll. So thing about this ink, about my inks too, y'all, is you get a lot. You get a lot. This is 240 mils. So 240 mils, this is I believe 70 mil bottles you can fill up like 3 times with this ink. Your print times pop off of there. Gotta take that off first time using it. So with these inks, you will not need any type of color profiles or any of that stuff. And if you have a YouTube channel and you want to do some affiliate marketing, shoot me over email. I'll give you a product code where you can get the link inks on discount, and you'll be able to get your customers a discount too. Y'all seeing it here first on the YouTube channel. I saw what you said, Terrence, about custom ink. Custom ink, they hire outside printers too, so it could have been because what they do is I've had the opportunity to print for custom ink, rush order tees, all of them. What they do is they'll hire printers like small garage printers to do the work for them too. Um, and that's how a lot of times stuff gets to people so fast. They think it's a big company printing it, but actually it's outsourced to a small printer. To do, to do. Tip is not too bad for putting. I may have them modify the design to where the tip is even smaller. Is going in, and I bet if can't use that too, that if I was to just take our time for it in. In a full tutorial tonight, baby. Switching out ink, everything. So came in this cartridges, how I reconfigured these. I got to where I can just take them out and shake them with me. to avoid the clog. Yeah, yeah, that's what they do. And then they pay the printers who are doing the actual work like shit. Get paid pennies. I remember when they contacted me, it was something like 40 or 50 cents a barely making no money. Hopefully they're not doing that anymore. Okay, y'all, so I got the ink flowing up in there now. Little bit. Y'all can probably put it in faster than me. Got good eyes. Needs to go. Thing is to get it filled up with ink. Needs to go, y'all. Probably could have went back there and got a syringe, but you gotta keep them cartridges. I don't know if you have your original cartridges, um, wanted this to be able to go into. Oh, that ain't feel bubble. Just setting up that paper. Eyes bad, eyes bad, bad. Hello, Ridge Meadows Hospital Gift Shop. How are you? You finally were able to get onto the video. So tell me what your issue is. We will see. And tell me what type of printer you have. Um, and what the issue is tonight. Try to see if I can help you solve the problem. Yes, I can. So y'all, I'm gonna get one of Ken's syringes with a needle, and I think that'll speed me back up, and I will be right back. I think that'll speed me up. have some needles coming that's best for this, but let's see here. Okay, so trying to put the 2720 back. Oh yeah, I remember, ma'am. So is it those the three white things over here that came loose? Let me see. Those ribbons that sound like a typewriter, not a printer. This part right here that's going back and forth, or is it these little white things back here in the back that's the little white ones back here in the back? No printer, not sure what they are called. Okay, describe, what does it look like? Yes, baby. So I tell y'all, one thing about being a dog breeder, we got needles. We got needles, honey, up in here. I'll make this go a little bit faster. The cartridges. She got to give me more information than what she giving me, Tampa. No tapes of ribbons. No tape. This piece. Yes. Okay. So that piece has, if you look really, really close, when you put when you put the cartridges back, hold on a second. I gotta get this ink up out of here. Suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it. I have the same issue that you have. Same exact issue. On the end of this ribbon, there are three little white pieces that are cut. And you have to put that, when I put this back together, I'll see. But you have to put those three pieces, there are three little hooks. Here, let me show you. Let me take a picture and I can describe better with pictures. So, you might have to put a little piece of tape on there. So, these three hooks. So, okay. So let me try to see if I can help you. And this ribbon, the way this ribbon goes, you have to make sure that this piece here is turning and everything is smooth in here. I had to pull, there's a little white latch here. I had to pull that up on mine. And sometimes you have to tape it, but I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. this little white tab, right? Cut that light off. The light gets too bright and then you can't see nothing on the video. So this tab right here has those little 3 white pieces right there, that little hole, those 3 little holes. They have some hooks on the cartridge head that you have to put it back onto. If you did not break that tab or cut it off, that's a better picture of it. So those little 3 white tabs, okay? And show you where they go. Right here on the printer, those little tabs, you have to hook them back in. They're kind of hard to hook, but there are some little bitty black hooks. Get some light and look real close, and you'll see those little hooks. You have to hook those back on there. And sometimes this right here, it will be twisted, and so you have to twist it. Run it through, run it back, your print head back and forth across to see if it turns. What it's doing is it's hitting right here. It's hitting right here on this back end, and that's what's making it sound crazy like that. I know exactly what the problem is. Look at your last, the white one's in the back. Okay, ma'am. Okay, hold on then. I got you. That's an easy fix. White one's in the back, not that one, Tam. The white ones in the back, we actually have a photo of. Let me see. White tabs in the back are on the community page on the website. On the, not on the website, but they are on the community page. I did a whole video on that. So let me, give me 1 second and let me pull some information, and then maybe I can put it here and show you here where those tabs are. 1 second. We're gonna see the desktop for a minute. Which is good. And let's see. We're gonna bring this over here. And now you're gonna see the community page. And on the community page, I actually have that image somewhere, if it's still there. That shows you exactly where to put those tabs. Oh, come on. Goes on up a little while. Rhinestones. Where are those tabs? Okay, there are the tabs. If these are the tabs you're talking about, look at it. The big one goes in the front. You'll see the silver strips. This one right here, you'll see the silver strips, and on this one, you'll see the black strips. I mean the blue strips. So this is where it goes. If you have any problems, that is where you want to be looking at right there. So if you click here, copy, and let me go back up here to the live because you may not know where to go. Where is the chat? If you click that link that I just put in the chat, that will take you to where you can find that stuff, and that should help out. And you have to be really careful when you're putting those tabs back um, on, because if you just have to be really, really careful putting them back. Because if you damage the leads, those little gold leads on them, you can damage it to where that printer, where it does not work anymore. So you have to be very, I can't stress enough how important it is to be careful with that. Put one more in and then I'll be on to my other colors. I do this stuff live because people don't realize how, like, you see videos and you see people just go in and it's like boom, boom, bam. So it takes time. We've switched out inks. We have created a reservoir for this printer over on the side. We clean print heads. Got a lot of shit going on here, y'all. A lot of stuff going on in the video. Put that back on there. We are to the yellow. These are premium inks. Next, after I do this one, y'all, I still have one more printer that we need to do, which is the sublimation printer. So I'm not gonna do the sublimation printer tonight, but I'm gonna clean this tonight. Hopefully do a print. Hopefully I'm able to get that blue. Hopefully that blue comes up good and clean, and I don't have any I tell y'all, Windows has been trying to install stuff for me so much. You're welcome. Get this going, and then once I get this going, I will at least have this printer going and be able to start showing the printable vinyl and how these inks work and all of that stuff. It's gonna be really, really busy the next day or so. This whole next week, because I got a few things going on, big things going on, that now I don't really have time to market this ink, but I gotta market the ink. I gotta market the ink, y'all. So no is not an option right now to not do it, because we've already invested so much money, time and money into it, that no is not an option for me. Not get it done. Like, no, I'm gonna get it done. Let's push that on through there. I'm gonna have to. I ordered. I cannot believe that my order did not come through. I'm pretty sure it's here. Let me look and see, because I know sometimes y'all have so many packages that come. This package might just be sitting outside. Or it might just be sitting inside of my Amazon cart waiting on me to push the checkout button. Slow, slow, slow. Sitting in the Amazon cart waiting on me to push the checkout button, y'all. That's where it was. Sitting in the Amazon cart waiting on me. Whew. So if you're watching the video, all I'm doing right now is just putting in the inks. I'm saying this now for once the video is posted. You can fast forward, just do the steps, repeat these steps, and then just go ahead, and fast forward the video to once we have everything installed. Doing it this way, I'm only able to put in 10 milliliters at a time. And in my next video, I will show the long blunt tip needles will be here. Um, those are the ones that are a lot easier. But like I said, keep those, keep the cartridge that came with your printer. Keep those cartridges, honey. Won't have to. Would have been done. I would have been done by now if I had those cartridges. Not the cartridges, the ink. Anybody still have their ink cartridges? Yeah. Not the ink cartridges, the ink bottles. If you keep the ink bottles. Tampa, you have the you have your ink bottles still. Because with this way I can only do 10 mil at a time, which means I would have to do 7 bottles to get it in here, honey. Do it 7 times just to get it off in here. 7 fill-ups to get the tank full over there. Eco Solvent ink, y'all, it's a very, very strong ink. Very strong. That I definitely do not recommend you just touching it with your hands like I am. I got to get some I have to get some um gloves. Have to get some gloves. And one lady that called me today got mad at me because I told her that no, I was not going to sell her the inks until I did my testing, and I wanted you, and I was like, I want you to be able to see it because I don't want you calling me back. I want to be able to do the testing. That's what you want. You want somebody that's going to do the testing and that's going to really show you the product in action, tell you, you know, the settings and all of that good stuff. Because we ain't got time for no mess over here. We want to get it all done, and I want people to get their stuff and use their stuff and not have to worry about nothing. And now just because this black is so powerful, I'm gonna use the same syringe. Because you put black over yellow. Trust me, yellow is not going to contaminate the print. The black's gonna overpower that yellow every time. Never gonna see that in the print. This black ink in here. I'll go back and fill this all the way up probably tomorrow. But I want to get enough ink in here for me to do a head cleaning and all of that good stuff. I bet I have them bottles some. Use them in the video. Oh, I put bottles in. So that's 10 and about one or two more of these in here because I want to have it at least, I say halfway, but I'm going to do it about three. I'm only be about three today. But I'm doing a little bit over. A little bit over. Fill up with ink. Gotta be at the shop at 6 in the morning. So I was talking to my mentor and about some things about me trying to pull off this event and print live and do 10,000 pieces live. And he was telling me it's not gonna happen, that it can't be done, and I don't like to hear it can't be done. So I told him, I said, I don't like to hear I can mindset. I'm like, okay, the automatic and take the automatic to the get it up. It can be done. You know, there'll be a lot of stuff work out, but gave me some really valid points for why I should not do it like right now, because I probably to get done what I want to do, it would probably cost me about 50 grand to get it set up the way that I want it set up. And he was telling me that don't invest that type of money right now, you know. So I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna take the advice or not. So we got that all the way. That's all the way through. But one thing about me, y'all, I'm gonna push it through one more time and just see. I want to make positively sure that this clog is done so that I'll know if it's not. Um, I'll know that it's a possibility. It's not completely. Oh, baby, we pushing through now. Oh, we pushing. We pushing through. Took a while to clear that clog. That clog is gone. Gone, gone, gone. That clog is gone. That's how much of the solution that I used out of the bottle to get that clog gone, y'all. I tell you, you buy those little bitty bottles, you need more than that. Okay, we finna get all this stuff up, and now I can get this show on the road. Get it on the road. I got that clog gone. I am excited. Yes. Clear out all this wetness. And all that good. Just gonna hook everything back up into. And I do still have like some ink here. So if because I'm going sublimation to sublimate, I mean Eco Solvent to Eco Solid, I'm not gonna worry about it because it's gonna purge through. But if I did not want that ink in there, I would take my syringe and pull it out. After I do the head cleaning, it's gonna push that through. Black, yellow. Let's see. What was my blue was here. Blue. Look everything. Yep, yep. Oh, oops. This thing. Okay. That's cool. May not even be a phone now. it stayed in there a little bit long. Let me see, because paper towel started sticking. Over in. So I need to clean that stuff out, y'all. Oh wow. You know what? This solution. So what I'm gonna do? This little bottle of water. What I'm gonna do is wet this down and kind of clean. Y'all, I would not use that cleaner in there like that. I would probably take that printhead out because it's sitting in here for solution. That solution is so strong that all the sticky stuff. Looks like this solution is so strong. I told them to make it strong. I did. I wanted it to be strong. A little bit too much solution. Okay. That's just it. Can't use that much of this solution. Have to leave it. These plastic got to from okay. This is why I always take so hard once you take it off. Like if that's pulling out, you got okay. I got it. So that flap is gonna have to be taped down because I'm not gonna be here all night doing it. Have to tape it down again. I pulled that up some those across there. Back together. So I knew not to use that much of this solution because it's so strong. It will start the inside of your printer to melting. So you have to be very, very careful with it. You can't use as much as I used. I used a lot. It's very strong. I would say even dilute it a little distilled water or using it because it's so I got that water bottle over on this side. I'm gonna plug this in and head clean this bottle. Even lazy Susan now. Even lazy Susan. We good to go. Princess, no problems. Everything's good. We should have no problems here. Hopefully nothing has unhooked back there. What was that? Something in there? Oh, for most people, most people go here, they do a nozzle check. Then when you do the nozzle check, you don't have anything on the paper. That move fast. Come on, y'all. Move. Don't need these problems. Got an Epson printer code 0021. Let's see what that is. put some paper in there. Let's find some paper. The printhead may require maintenance because it says the printer was not turned off correctly. Okay. And it's still telling me to go onto the computer, that firmware, and I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna do the maintenance, and I'm gonna do the nozzle check first because I'm expecting for it to come out clear. There should not really be any ink in the print head. I'm trying to see if it's gonna print or if it's gonna catch and clog like it did a second ago. Sounding pretty good. Okay, we see very little ink. This is from the roller still being wet because I'm not waiting the allotted time that I should be waiting. Because like I told y'all, it's really damp in there. But I see a couple of channels coming out. Still not seeing that blue. A little bit, not coming out, but just a little few lines. So I'm gonna say yes, there are segments, and I'm gonna go yes, and I'm gonna do a head cleaning. And so I should start seeing, like over here on my side, I can see ink coming into that bottle, that reservoir bottle that I have over on the side. I can see fitting into it, and I should see that doing the head cleaning. While that's cleaning the heads, I'm gonna go and wash my hands. I don't know. I've heard of someone. I don't really know. I've heard of somebody doing mobile screen printing in Atlanta. Tampa Kent has gloves back there, but it's the gloves that he has back there My hands are too fat for them. I'm gonna try this nozzle check, y'all. And then I probably have to do a power cleaning. I normally do that power cleaning. And I do this. Let's see. Finish. I'm gonna do the nozzle check on it and see if that was enough to get everything back flowing. And hopefully it was. I'll hang in here until I get this thing together, because I'm not gonna have a lot of time tomorrow or the next day. We got just about all the colors back. That CMYK is still not coming through. So let me go over here to the big printer, and I'm gonna do a power cleaning from over in here. I'll tell you, I'll do a power cleaning and see if that gets it. I don't remember the printer. I do not remember trying to see if I remember like anything. I don't remember any head strikes or anything like that. So I'm gonna do a power clean and see if I can get ink, because ink is coming down through. Now I know the ink is coming through. I know that the print head is not clogged. So now I'm gonna have to start back. I may have to go in and prime that cartridge and figure out why that ink is not getting from here to that print head. Because we know the print head is not clogged anymore. You know, I know that much for sure. Might need to prime that cartridge. Trying to clean up as I go along. So we have a slight little, the yellow looks perfect, the blue looks really good. There's just a little slight little line there in the black. So still trying to get that blue to come through. Still trying to get that blue to come through. I know that the head's not clogged, so if the blue does not come through from this cleaning right here, then I'm gonna go back and prime the line to make sure that those lines are all good. But I did check the lines previously, and I thought they were just fine. This honey, as strong as this cleaner here is, I'm gonna tell people to dilute it a little bit. I gotta call my manufacturer, talk to them about it. Baby, it's strong. did leave it in. I did put a lot in there though. I know that I did. But whew, okay. Getting this place cleaned up, y'all. Oh. What does it say? Oh, it says clean. Okay, it says finish. Okay, girl. I do not want to be up all night fooling with this thing. It's coming through, y'all. Finally seeing it come through. Okay. That ink is coming through. Remember when I said some of the jets will be clogged when it starts pushing through? Remember when I was talking about how some of the jets might still be clogged? So we done did one head cleaning, and I'm gonna try another one. This is why I put that line, and I'm thinking maybe you can find him. Maybe you can find him that way, sis. Because he's got to be, I mean, he's got to be advertising his business. Y'all, you can just see a lot. I mean, you clean the head, you can see a lot of ink going in. Wow. It is a lot that's going into that bottle. It is a lot. There's a lot going in there. You don't even realize how much until you actually see it with your own eyes like that. We're working on getting it together. Work on the color profiles and all that stuff. Once I get the best color profiles, I'll be ready to release everything. Tampa, that cleaner is strong. Now, look, girl, I tried to get this ink off my hands. I put alcohol. It still didn't come off. So I gotta figure that part out. You up working? 'Cause it's pretty late. It is pretty late. Oh, you don't. I thought that said. You know what, Tampa? I thought that on there it says A1. I thought it said A1 mobile printing. You said it's a guy in ATL doing mobile printing, and you try. That's why you don't know how to get in contact with him, because you don't have a business name. Okay. I had to put some lotion on these hands, y'all. Okay. Let's do a test print. If this does not come out all the way, I'm going to wait like 12 hours before I do another before I do another power cleaning. I don't want to, you don't want to do the power cleans just back to back to back. You probably could since you have this reservoir, but I probably could do it since I got that reservoir. It shouldn't make a big difference. Where's the other one? So I'm seeing more blue come through. A little bit more blue than the last one. A little bit more blue than the last one. I am going to do another power cleaning because we got that reservoir over there, so it should be fine because it's not going into the, this will be the last one. I'm going to do the another power cleaning. That yellow looks nice. That the black is completely 100%. The yellow lines are 100%, and the pink is 100%. So all we need to bring back is that blue. Bring that blue all the way back. And then I'm going to set this up with reminders to print somebody out there shooting. People study using my links to buy from Ink Pro today. And I need to get all of my links down. Some fingernail polish removal. Let me try that. Girl, I gotta get all these affiliate links down off of Try the Ink. I'm telling you, they such scam artists. They have not, they something else. I got to get them links down. I gotta find out, go through all the videos and find out where my stuff is on there and take it off. Okay, it was asking me to do another head cleaner. I just want to do another. Yeah, but I got to get all that stuff down. We almost there, y'all. Hopefully we almost there. I'll have to go back in and do this head cleaning again, y'all. So you can see it coming in. This time I want to say, okay, from there to there. You can still see like some smudges, so it looks like the solution is still in there wet. I don't know if y'all can see, but the blue is coming. Might have to do one more head cleaning where I do it, put the solution in there tomorrow. I don't feel like doing it tonight. Don't feel like doing it tonight. Gonna do this, and then I'm gonna come over here to the printer, and I'm gonna print a blue pattern and see. Print these blues to RGB. Thing about it, just what we're gonna do, how we gonna know what's going on. Sometimes even when you have a clog, you can still use it. But if I start printing these, sometimes that'll break it loose too. I've had printers that I've cleaned, and then normally I wait till the next day and do it, but I really want to try to get all of this done tonight. I gotta get up in the morning early, and once I get to moving, Jesus, I know it's gonna be hard on me. I ain't gonna be coming back printing and all that stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm printing a blue sheet. Just printing out a whole sheet of nothing but blue with different colors, like different colors of blue. Try to get that come through. What's going on with Nicole with your 1500? Are your Eco Solvent inks clogged? Or what's going on with it? I'm putting this on photo glossy paper, y'all, to do this print. Well, I'm feeling better because we started with no ink, with nothing but a little bit of yellow, and got all of our black, all of the yellow, all of the magenta, and now we just need to work on this cyan, and we know that this cyan has been a mess for a minute. Paper jam. Come on now. Jam. Okay. In there. Jam. Okay. Jams. Oh, paper with. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. See, that's purplish. It's the outline. Is the outline purple? I'll just regular clear paper. Regular clear. Cheapo paper. So okay. Still leaving horizontal lines. Have you tried to clean the print head? This printer has been clogged probably at least, I'm going to say at least 2 months. Praise the Lord Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Hello, hallelujah. Ah, this girl is on fire. Yes. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Oh, that's what that money do. Thank you, Lord. Daddy, I know you watching me. Hey, hey, hey. Ken's in there asleep. Whew. Big money, big money, big money. We ain't doing no playing on this channel, y'all. We ain't doing no playing on this channel, y'all. Check it. Boom. Let them know. The boss don't bullshit. A lot of these folks on here, they just be on here bullshit. The boss don't bullshit. Jesus. Hallelujah. Thank you. Something is working for me. I tell y'all, if you follow the process, it's gonna come, it's gonna come, it's gonna come. I just don't know why people do not listen. So I'm gonna be working on my birthday, y'all. So I'm not gonna be able to go to the Ritz-Carlton, but hey, for that kind of money, I won't be there. Forget that. You know what I'm saying? I'll do that. I'll do it next time. It's okay. I just won't be able to go. But I will. I'll go spend my gift card when I get to spend my gift card. Precious. You moving too. Girl, look. The struggle is real out here. The struggle is real out here. And y'all to think that, I mean, it's so many times that I've said I'm done. It's so many times that I've said that I'm done with this business and that, you know, that I've sat back and like got out and said, you know what, I'm done. And this year, 2022 started off for me slow. And those of y'all who are in here, you may remember, but I actually did not start printing. I was like doing like maybe a shirt here, maybe a shirt order here, a shirt order there. And I can't remember what was going on at the beginning of the year, but I kept putting like my start. I kept saying, I'm coming out the gate. I'm going to come out the gate here. I'm going to come. But I wasn't motivated, right? I have not been this motivated since I lost my motivation when I lost my pop. I lost my motivation. And it's amazing to me. Like, I never thought that I would get my hustle back, that I would get my mind back, that I would just be wanted. Because I just felt like for so long, like, you know, hey, I felt like, you know, hey, I've done what I came to do, and I don't really want to do it anymore. But it's it's, it's back. I feel like I'm back, and that's why I keep saying 2023. This is going, it's going, down. I just feel it. Okay, it's saying the printer is offline, so maybe it's waiting to come. Let me see. I'm waiting for it to come back online, I guess. Me manage. I'm back online. I turned it off and turned it on, so it should have came back on. Should be back online by now, y'all. But yeah, I just like with Ken telling me you don't have to work no more. You don't need to do it. You don't need, you ain't got nothing else to prove. It's like earlier in the year, I think, was it this year, like earlier in the beginning of the year, when they came out and they said, okay, well, she's printed over 1 million shirts. I was like, okay, I didn't hit my million on my shirts. I'm done. But it was a lot of people in the industry that kept hitting me, Latana, we're gonna put you in this magazine. We need you to do this. We need you this and that, and it gave me motivation, right, to kind of step in, because it was like, I'm not coming out the gate. I think that what really motivated me was when I did Graphics Pro this year, y'all. I think that this year's Graphics Pro Expo woke something back up inside of me, because Graphics Pro used to be printwear, and when I said I wasn't gonna speak anymore, I wasn't gonna speak anymore at it for anybody. I was like, honey, I ain't speaking for nobody. I ain't coming out what I'm coming out for. I'm 30, 40 pounds bigger than I used to be. I ain't gonna. And so I was like, I don't want to, like, body shame. I don't want to come out and do nothing. I don't want to talk because I can't, my mind is gone. I literally have brain fog, all of that. Those skinny shots, by the way, have really, really helped my brain fog. Really, really helped it. I don't know if y'all can tell the difference, but it's really helped me. So it's like me, like, and that blue is not coming out. Yeah. As a matter of fact, yep, that blue is just not coming through at all. Not at all. Not at all. Let's see what we're gonna do about that. Um, let's see what we're gonna do about that. I'm gonna print a full RGB pattern to see what's going on. It's 12 a.m. I'm probably gonna get up in the morning and have to deal with this. I can't deal with it in the morning because I got too much stuff going on. I already got plans for tomorrow. There is no way I'm gonna be able to do it in the morning. Why is that saying fit to page? Oh, oh, print on letter side. I'm printing RGB palette. But yeah, I really felt like I was done. Like I was saying, Ken was saying, well, babe, you don't have to work anymore. We don't need it like that. And I'm like, yeah, shoes, I ain't gonna work no more. That was, part of my thought was like, shoes, well, I'm gonna keep on doing the same thing for. And I wasn't going to speak anymore. And the only reason I did go speak is because they called me. And it was probably the only Graphics Pro was probably like at that time the only company that I would have went and spoke for. They were the only company that I would have went out and spoke, and did that for at the time. And so I didn't hesitate because I was like, no, y'all put me on. And my daddy got to see it before he left this earth. So it was like, okay, I'm coming out. And I think when I got out, that was my first time speaking. Well, it was my second time speaking because the first time I spoke for at the expo, and I was just out of it. I mean, I was really really effed up, right? When I did that second, I think that was my second time speaking there. I was really effed up, and I think they knew it. I mean, everybody there knew it, because it was just like the words were not flowing. I wasn't on my game or anything. And even I remember I even just stopped in the middle because I seen somebody that looked like my daddy, and honey, I was about to, you know. So, but yeah, it was crazy. Let's see. And so I think that really gave me the motivation to start back speaking and to start back doing stuff in the print industry. When I got there and people were seeing me and asking, well, don't quit, don't do this, don't do that. It was like, okay, let me get back in here and do what I do. But sometimes it's frustrating. It really is. And it's really frustrating to me. Like sometimes I say, okay, I'm gonna quit, I'm gonna get up out of here. It's really, really frustrating to me sometimes, y'all, to see so many people that be in these groups and stuff selling people pipe dreams and don't know, their head from their tail. I just see a bunch of stuff like people promoting stuff, telling people to buy stuff that, you know, that you shouldn't be buying. So my oranges and my yellows are pretty much coming through. I'm seeing a stripe going through everything. And I'm thinking that, but my blues are not coming through. Blues are not coming through. You see those lines? We getting color. But I think those line streaks are coming from, man. Yep. Getting those lines, y'all. I think the lines are coming from the solution still being on there, being wet. But let's do this one cleaning and then I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and try to get me some sleep and get back up and deal with this in the morning. I think what I'm gonna do is just take off that blue head and just put the solution and just let it just seep through. Just let it just seep through the night. It's probably what I'm gonna do. Because that cloud, it was pushing through. So if the heads are showing that, that's about half of the channels pushing through, and that's why I felt like it was just pushing through for me. So I need the other half to come through. I don't need to clean all the other stuff. I just need to just clean that one. Just put it down there and clean that one. Dang. Yep. Don't want to take that print head loose. Hey Jesse, how are you? I don't want to take that print head loose. That Eco Solvent Cleaner is so clean. This thing is clog for real, for real. That's crazy. Sometimes it will work itself out. I've had printers that have worked that I've cleaned and then waited for so long. Honey, this Eco Solvent Cleaner, honey, is so strong, baby. It'll have you high. I need to see if that blue is primed. I could check that before I go to bed. I might as well get ready. Let's check that. See if the cartridge is primed. The things this week is gonna move pretty fast. Tomorrow in the morning, I gotta get up 6 a.m. be at the shop, let Ben in. We gotta coat screens. I haven't even started working on the design at all. I haven't even started working on them, y'all. Don't get this clean tonight. It'll probably be the weekend before it's done. I'll come in here and check tomorrow, probably about 12. See. Okay, well, at least all those other lines and stuff are not on there anymore. Okay. So this is about as good as it's going to get. It looks like it's halfway clean, which means I need to. That means the lines is. Got lines in it, needs to be cleaned some more. Needs to be cleaned. So I'm gonna have to put solution in there and let it sit and clean it again. I'll have to push through it again. It's the only thing I can think of that I can do. Yep, I have to go on and I need to me study doing this. I need to go on and get to it. Just gonna leave this here tonight. Let it sit for 6 hours. It should be by the time I wake up. So all I'm gonna do is just have to take everything out. Probably one of the clogs I've ever seen, for real. What do I do with this? Oh, and I might have about a $50,000 deal. I sure hope so. I'll know tomorrow by end of day. Get done. People say you can't make money working from home. Do with that other box. Get that little bitty piece. I tell you the truth. Do something, move something, put something quick fast in. Yeah, I'm trying to claim it. I think it's gonna go. So I'm concerned about putting this on here because I'm solution. Oh, food for so I need. I go. You don't have to clean. Take out. I'm gonna leave this just like this through the night and sit there and like one. This solution is so strong, y'all. But so what's either gonna happen? Solution is gonna run through. Like now, I'm looking at it running through clear other part of the cloud because I can see seeping through the side going down. So it's gonna go through the holes that are clear, are already cleared out, and hopefully it will make those holes that are clogged go ahead and unclog. That does not work because this printer been sitting for about 2 months. I'll have to take the printhead off and then sit it in, like in some water and let it. Sometimes it takes a while, so let it do it. So I'm gonna get off of here and I'll let y'all know the results. Sorry I couldn't pull it through here on the video for y'all. Yeah, the cleaner is already on the site, Nicole. I'm gonna tell you, this cleaner seat is really strong. It's really strong. This printer's been sitting here for like a couple of months now. Since I think it's been about 2 months since my last Eco Solvent video that I did using it, and I've been having problems with the blue. I'm really afraid because it is so strong and I haven't used it before. I told them to make it super strong so that it would, knock out the clogs. I wanted something that was gonna bust clogs. And it's, maybe they didn't. It's strong because, you have to be careful with it, getting on stuff. You gotta be careful with it because it appeared off in there like it started getting real sticky, and I don't know, but we'll just see what happens. But it is on the website, and as soon as I get time to promote it, y'all, I'm gonna start promoting it. I got a couple hundred bottles of everything right now, so, and I still have stuff that I haven't even got to the sublimation inks to put that stuff on the website to unbox. I have started. You can't see it, it's off camera, but I have started putting everything on shelves and stuff like that, and I'm running out of space here, so I'm thinking that I may have to make an office in the shop. You see my face because I like working at home. So but all right, y'all, good night.